It's a spirit well.
How did you know that?
I just guessed.
You've played this game before, haven't you?
Traverse all of Nibel.
It's Nibble. Oh, sweet. I love having replenished strength. Do I have anywhere to warp to? Warp,
Just-
warp, 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 warp.
You just sit in there and a cascade of like fluids just coats your entire body.
That's the basic idea, isn't it? Oh, when I think when I do that, the enemies pop back. So that's cool. Oh, I have another ability point. Maybe I can go buy a double jump. Ooh.
I guess you could just farm like those things to get stronger so you can like get past certain obstacles.
I can't imagine a game like this would have a necessity to farm. That wouldn't make sense to me. It is quick flame allows you to shoot 3 flames before recharging. Spark flame increases the strength of the spirit flame. Makes most pickups show up on the map. Regroup. Create a soul length. Restores one less. It allows you to show over. Alright, well, I've got a point. I may as well spend it, right? Do you think that these end up here? I hope they end up here and it doesn't, like, scroll out more once you
Yeah, it just turns into like a huge
like Path of fucking Exile.
triple helix spiral.
Lord Helix to you. I believe in me. And this was just a wall. Okay. I'm just going to tap X throughout the entirety of the game now.
It's not your little floaty friend isn't actually shooting stuff. He's just malfunctioning really badly.
He's broken.
I gotta say they did an amazing job on the background and animations and everything in this.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. It's easy on the eyes. Ow. Boing. Alright, I'll go back to where we started. I'm sure you people at home who have played this game before is like, "That's fucking stupid. What a dumb, stupid, stupid."
I think you have to go underneath.
I don't think I can.
It looked like you could.
Yeah,
but...
see, it's a Wally do.
Well, no. If you go all the way to the bottom, I mean, where the bouncy.
That's what I couldn't jump higher than. Unless I missed something.
Oh, you couldn't get over there.
Yeah, I can't. It's a cliff.
You need mad ups.
I need way mad ups. That's why I was looking for a double jump, and I can't warp. See? There are no other spirit wells. So I was trying to go back to the stat. I can't jump that high. So I think I just have to... Oh, am I that dumb? Yeah,
There you go.
I am that dumb.
You did it in the end. You redeemed yourself
Ow.
until you did that.
It looked like they were all dead.
Is that what you're gonna say when the zombie apocalypse happens?
Well, zombies already look dead. They're just dead walking around, guys. Like they do. Oh yeah, that's right. Ow. That's kind of what you need momentum for a lot of the jumps, and
Yeah.
that throws me off just a little bit. I haven't adjusted to needing that, I guess. Hey you. Ow. It's difficult to see when they like launch projectiles. Alright, here we go.
Watch out for the spiky dew.
No.
What is that?
It's a keystone, Ives. Keystones are used to open spirit gates. Remember that each spirit gate will require a different number of keystones.
Interesting.
Move this over here. Yeah, me too. Something sounds squishy. Yeah. Do you hear the squishy?
Did you make a wet deuce?
Boing.
Oh, I think it's that thing, that sludge thing that was like running back and forth.
Oh, I like that thing's voice.
Why don't you come into my spirit gate to shove your keystone out?
Ives. Fucking get laid already. Oh, I have to get more key dicks.
Can you go up there?
I was watching fucking, I can't think of words anymore because I'm way too tired. I was watching The Next Generation with Viv
Yeah.
for a while. That's like our nightly routine the past couple weeks where we just watch Star Trek and see what Picard and his crew get into. And they had done some nerdy shit like they always do. And one of my favorite things to do while we're watching is just I shit on Worf a lot because he loses like every battle that he's in pretty much. He's the worst Klingon. And that really pisses her off because Worf is her favorite character, just short of Alexander, Worf's son.
Right.
So I shit on Worf all the time because he's fucking terrible. And the other thing I like to do while we're watching is I really do enjoy Star Trek. I think it's fan-fucking-tastic. But I also really like pissing off Viv while we're watching it. So they had done some nerdy shit, and I was like, Harry Potter did it first. And I could see like at least a third of her soul die. And like she was in very much pain, and she was like, oh, you hurt me in my nerds. Gave me a good giggle. Whoa. I found a roadmap.
Yeah, you did.
You want to take controls for a while?
All right.
Cool. Uh-oh, it's a jumpy guy. How do the controls feel, Ives? Now that you're controlling?
Feel pretty good.
They're like the just right amount of floaty, don't you think?
Yeah. Gonna break through here. It's not.
Makes such a satisfying explosive sound.
Whoa.
Ives, the Soul Link is ready.
God damn it.
That was cool. How'd you do that? It was just like the momentum?
Pretty much.
God, I wish I had enough energy to run around like that.
I know. Wish I had enough energy to like do anything these days.
I wish I had enough energy to get out of bed on any given morning. Just lie awake in bed for hours. Just be like, how did I get here? Why am I awake? Oh, all the stuff I collected is collectible again. You have to go in and get that fragment from underneath where that rock is.
Oh, okay.
For the folks at home who are not with us on the couch, coffee is delicious and I like it a lot. You didn't see it, but I just drank a fucking ton of coffee. And I almost smiled when I finished it.
All right, the jumping takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, I think it takes a little bit of getting used to for the momentum aspect of it. Because
Yeah.
your speed carries a lot of your weight. As it should. Bink. I don't like relating a game to another game, you know, for comparison's sake, but it's very hard to do that when you try and review or liken a game or relate a game's aspect to something that you really like. And having said that, gonna do it.
Oh, come on.
You died.
That was some BS.
This game is gorgeous. It's very, very pretty. It moves fantastically. But I can't help but feel like it's got the same color palette as Trine.
Yeah, it does. Feels very Trine-esque.
And Trine is a beautiful game too. But it's not as pretty as this. Not to diminish Trine in any way. But holy crap, this is just... Everything looks hand-drawn. And it's not like over-the-top cartoony like Trine is. Like, I could believe, like, the trees in the background look like trees. They don't look like something out of a pop-up book tree.
Right.
Which, you know, that suits Trine just fine. You know, it's two completely different things, and they both work really well for their environments.
This looks like the type of animation that was like that existed just before CG became a thing, where it's like very photorealistic,
like an animation style that Disney was like experimenting with.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get past this part without fucking...
Dude, remember when Beauty and the Beast came out? They made like... They hyped it up so much because like they had like this ballroom scene and it was like the first computer generated room.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
Seeing it today, you would never know. Dude, don't die.
Trying not to.
Try gooder. You dumbass.
I was already up here, wasn't I?
What was... Oh, you can save there, can't
Energy
you?
shard. Can I? No.
Oh. I don't know. God, those explosion sounds are so satisfying. I love the parallax aspect. It really adds so much depth to it.
Need some health. Badly.
It's like a mix of Ferngully and Endor. Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I went too far.
I do not feel bad at all for walking into so many spikes earlier.
This is exactly what we're talking about, because I'm being watched. I'm fucking up like crazy.
That's true, yeah. If I were to keyboard, like, trying to write an essay right now, oh, no way. I'd just be stuck on keys all the time. So what made you pick up Ori and the Blind Forest? You said you just got this game recently?
Yeah, well, they're actually working on a sequel to it. It's supposed to come out later this year.
Oh, I thought it was out already.
No. And it kind of piqued my interest, so I said, well, let's see what else they've done. This came out.
Is it just Ori and the Blind Forest 2?
No, it's...
Electric Boogaloo.
It goes by some other name, but... Oh, fuck.
Dude, knock it off. Do you think it's going to end up being like, you know, I don't know, whatever time frame it is, like 4 hours into the game, and we're going to be like the Vic Viper and Gradius? You're just going to have a whole bunch of options floating around you?
Yeah.
We should play Gradius 5.
Is there a fifth one?
Yeah, I think it was the last one on PS2.
Wow.
I think that's when Gradius 5 came out. It was on PS. That's what I had it on. And just like any typical Gradius, hard as fuck if you wanted it to be. Konami code worked perfectly. But that was the first Gradius that I think I finished on like the second to hardest difficulty. Because I just played it so much, and that was a very, very pretty game too. But I remember playing the first Gradius on NES as a kid at my cousin's house, at William's house, all the time. I remember like going over and be like, "Dude, where's Gradius? We need to play Gradius." He's like, "I got R-Type." I'm like, "Fuck that garbage." R-Type's a good game too, but my jam was Gradius.
How far would you get in it?
Not far. Not far at all. I would get home from school and just, no homework, just Gradius. And then I remember on Super Nintendo I had Gradius 3. Where you could choose which powers you wanted. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was so excited. The day that I found out that you didn't have to go to like a certain selection of powers and you could choose which ones you wanted. Oh, yeah, sign me right the fuck up. Double back missiles, you could choose laser beams or bubble beams. Ah! I logged way too many hours in that game. All right, Ives, we need to have a conversation about you being terrible.
Over.
I get the controller back now? Fuck, I forgot how to play. It's a fun jump. Boing. Ives, tell me about your favorite games to play. I feel like I've been going on and on about fucking Mega Man X and Super Metroid and Gradius and R-Type.
Yeah, trying to think.
You're a kid. You get home from school.
I used to love Kirby and Dreamland a ton.
Oh, me too. The Game Boy one?
Actually, it was the NES version of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think they were pretty much the same thing, though.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And then
I had the Game Boy one, which I played. I have that game memorized.
I played a shit ton of Dr. Mario, but that was mostly because I could play with other people.
Right.
And then beyond that, I had a shit ton of other games, but like there were the types of games that I either couldn't beat or would play through once and I was just done. It was like a one and done deal. Like I had Little Nemo.
I never played that as a kid, but I remember trying to play it. I don't know, I guess like as a teenager.
It was a trippy-ass game.
And it was hard to get into.
Yeah. What else did I have? I had a bunch of like stupid sports games because that was the thing back then. Like,
yeah,
all your friends wanted to play sports games, so you'd play the Maddens and the MLBs and all that shit. But
I have to go up. Okay. I had like Tecmo Super Bowl for no reason. Like I was not into any sports as a kid at all. I just happened. I don't even know how I got it.
Yeah.
I had that on Game Boy.
One game I had that I loved was the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, the one that they ported over from the arcade.
Oh yeah,
where you could put in the cheat code to get like infinite lives, and you fought Krang at the end.
That game got that. There was a huge difficulty spike in that game.
Yeah. The first one was impossible. The first one I couldn't even like...
The NES one?
Yeah, I couldn't even get halfway through.
The game was just disgustingly unfair. I feel like... Did I do this already? Or you did this already? You can't get doing through that now. He'll be back through this here thing later.
Nice dodge.
Did you leave me treats? Hey, I killed your ass.
Trying to think. There was a game that I remember frustrated the hell out of me.
Oh, cool. Most of them on NES.
Yeah. Battletoads is definitely up there. Battletoads is a frustrating ass game.
You know what? I would play Battletoads just for the like. It wasn't like the second level, but the sewer race thing.
Yeah,
that was impossible.
Right.
I would play it just to get to that level and wouldn't care if I died or not because it was so much fun. Ow, dickhead! That guy's head looked like a dick.
Now it's imploded.
I called him a dickhead. Alright, I'm going down here.